Keir Starmer has made a dangerous political move that no modern British leader should dare to attempt, using government power to crush opposition. Once hailed as a moderate with integrity, Starmer now faces accusations of manipulating the system to suppress Reform UK's growing influence. At the center of the storm is the English Devolution Bill, which promised to empower local communities but has instead become a tool for centralization and the consolidation of power. Initially framed as a bill to devolve power, the legislation has effectively turned into a power grab. It merges hundreds of local councils into large regional authorities, shifting control to Labour-aligned mayors and bureaucrats, in areas where Reform UK has gained traction. Reform UK, which made waves in the 2025 local elections by winning council seats and mayoral positions across England, is clearly the target of this legislation. The party's unexpected success sent shockwaves through Westminster, prompting Labour to act swiftly. Under the new law, elections in Reform UK strongholds have been postponed, while candidates are being barred in under vague new criteria. The backlash has been swift and widespread, with civil liberties groups, local councillors, and Reform UK members launching a legal challenge against the government. They accuse Starmer of undermining democratic principles and violating electoral fairness. If the courts rule against Starmer, his premiership could face a major crisis. The controversy has sparked outrage, especially in regions like the Midlands and the North, where Reform UK is gaining significant support. In places like Lincolnshire, Staffordshire, and Kent, where Farage's party has taken control of local councils, Labour's government reviews have effectively frozen council operations. Labour officials argue that these reviews are necessary to ensure compliance with new standards. Critics, however, see it as a smokescreen to shut down functioning reform-led councils. This legal battle is now more than a policy debate. It's a national reckoning. Starmer's move has united a broad coalition of civil rights groups, local independents, and populist reformers, all of whom are fighting against a government accused of weaponizing legislation to suppress dissent. If the courts side with the challengers, it could unravel the Devolution Bill and Starmer's entire narrative. Even more damning, Labour-controlled councils have been exempted from the restrictions now being used to block Reform UK's momentum. Leaked documents reveal that Labour strategists held private meetings to discuss how to contain Reform UK's rise by manipulating the boundaries of devolution. This isn't governance reform, it's political warfare. Nigel Farage has not held back, delivering a blistering press conference accusing Starmer of using Parliament as a tool to prevent the public from choosing their leaders. He argued that if this is allowed to stand, democracy in Britain will be dead. The legal system is now taking this challenge seriously. A joint case filed by Reform UK, independent councillors, and civil rights groups claims the Devolution Bill violates electoral law by manipulating constituency boundaries, delaying elections, and restricting candidate eligibility in a partisan way. The courts have scheduled an emergency hearing, and if Starmer loses, it could lead to the immediate reinstatement of elections, the return of banned candidates, and calls for his resignation. Starmer's handling of this crisis has caused significant damage to his credibility. His government's tightening control, blocking of opposition candidates, and silencing of dissent have fueled accusations of authoritarianism. If Labour must resort to manipulating laws to hold power, it risks losing the moral right to govern.